In this video, you're going to learn how to correct distortion. So in the assignment called Correcting Distortion Photoshop number 2, we'll be doing this. Also, it might be useful in some time in the future to know how to create distortion. This is used in a lot of movies that have special, well, computer generated or CGI effects. For now, we're going to do this in a photograph. So coming over here to the assignment called Correcting Image Distortion, you're going to notice that there's a file attached. It doesn't say a .jpeg. This one is columns_start.psd. PSD is a file extension that stands for Photoshop document. Go ahead and click on your Photoshop document. You're going to download your document. Once you download your document, you might notice that all you have to do is double click on it and it will open Photoshop for you. Now we're going to go to filter. We're going to choose lens correction. We've got this box. We want to make sure at the very bottom that show grid is turned on. If it's not, it'll look like this. Once you toggle it on, it'll look like graphing paper is on top of your photograph. Next, we're going to look over here on the right hand side. There's two tabs. One is called auto correction, and just make sure that auto scale image is already toggled on. If not, toggle it on. Underneath it, you'll see edge, and from the edge menu, just make sure transparency is selected. Next, we're going to work at this tab next to it called custom. Once you select custom, you're going to notice there are several sliders. We're going to work with the first one called remove distortion. We're going to take the slider and we're going to move it to 52. Notice how the distortion in your picture starts to go away as you move the slider up to 52. You can also just type in the number 52. You're finished? Great. Now click OK. Now notice how this has applied the correction and it's no longer distorted. Now we're done. We're just ready to save it. So let's go to File, Save As, and we're going to leave part of this title here, the part that says columns underscore. We're going to remove the rest and type in our last name. Once you've typed in the last name, please pay attention what this first drop-down menu says. Are you saving it to your desktop, documents? If you're on an iPad, your camera roll. I'm going to say desktop. I send everything there so I can see it. The next drop-down menu says Photoshop file, and now I'm going to save it as a JPEG file because I'm already finished. So this is a flattened file. It means that we won't be going in and working with layers again. JPEG. I'm going to click Save. The next box that comes up, OK. And that's it. You're done.